I'd like to quickly go over what I feel is the best mobile hunting, run-and-gun, self-filming setup. Mainly going to focus on the camera here. This is the feature, key ingredient that I feel makes this the best setup. This is a Sony RX-02. It is an action camera, but this camera is not just your average GoPro or other action camera. This camera separates itself. This camera can actually be used as a main camera, whereas a GoPro is usually just used as a second camera. The reason why this one will work is because it has a 1-inch sensor. That's important for filming in low light conditions. Generally prime time for deer hunting, right before dark or early morning. This will actually be able to film in those conditions. The other thing that makes it different from other action cameras is that it can zoom up to 4 times zoom. It's not going to be great for filming long distance out to like 50, 100 yards, them type of scenarios. But for bow hunting, up close, this will be plenty enough zoom. So, the other thing that makes it awesome for hunting, in my opinion, is a remote. This is a big deal for hunting. Being able to have a remote to turn it on and off. Here I can turn this, turns the camera on. It also has a zoom button right here. I can zoom in and out. Can also hit record. That is a big deal for filming hunts. It also accepts shotgun microphones, another necessity for hunting. This camera also films in 4K. It is also waterproof. To me, that's huge. You see a lot of other people that film hunts. They have big, expensive cameras, equipment, and they're great. They film high-quality video. But when it rains, they have to stop filming. They have to cover those cameras if they get them out of the rain. This one, you don't have to worry about water at all. You know, it's an action camera, but it's not an action camera in my opinion. Now, the thing that makes it great for filming and hunting, filming hunts in general, is its size. It's an action camera size, you know, it's the size of a GoPro. For me, when it came to my other filming setups, I'd have a big camera, and it just got to be a chore to pack that thing around, take it in my backpack, just bring it with me. There'd even be times where I would bring the camera, my whole setup with me. I'd get out to where I was hunting, and I just wouldn't feel like taking the camera out. It just seemed like way too much work. So, you know, not having a camera out while you're hunting, it kind of defeats the purpose of you even bringing it. So, this may not be the best camera, but a camera out and set up during your hunt is better than no camera setup, if you get what I'm saying. And this is just, it's just so easy to pack. I mean, you know, it's just nice. It's tiny. Works great. What else makes this setup great is the Lone Wolf Custom Gear pocket arm. Everybody knows what that's about. It's, you know, it's a pocket arm. It's small, lightweight. Combined with the Manfrotto Be-Free fluid head, which is a very small, lightweight fluid head. This whole setup is just, it's just compact. It's, you know, this is easy to bring with. This is something that does not seem like a chore to be self-filming with. I film everything I do with this camera. If I'm hunting in a blind, tree stand, doesn't matter. It's just, like I said, for me, I just maybe filming hunts just isn't something I'm that passionate about, I guess, because I would find excuses not to bring the camera, not to set it up. And this is just a no-brainer. You just, every time I go out, this camera's with me. And yeah, if you want to look more into it, I'm not going to go too far into the details of this camera, but it's like Sony RX-02. Check it out.